Promotions Incorporated broadcast.
This is the home of Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball. Today's game is brought to you by Mi Rancho Restaurant of Bemidji, Angie's Acres in Aitken, and Ole's Bar and Grill of Walker.
Isaiah Bean pitch is going to be dribbled up to third. Oh, going to bounce over to third baseman as Cam Justice is on his horse. Play going to be made at the plate. It's going to be dropped in. Cam Justice is going to get in. The RBI single for Ty Lundin. Swung on out to right field. That one's going to die. Sam's going to get one. He's going to try to get two. He does. He's going to be a stand-up double for Sam Caliber.
Back up the middle. It's a base hit. Rutledge just coming in on it. There's going to be a play at the plate. It's up the line, and he's safe. Landon Hansen scoring on a big hit by Mandu. That's smacked. That is gone. What a shot by Cody Rutledge. He pulled that sucker right down the left field line, and you could tell by the sound of that one. It was, I just couldn't tell if it was fair or foul. That's in the DNR parking lot.
We'll send it down to Security Insurance Field to the voices of the Blue Ox and Bucks. Here is Matt Geffrey and Bruce Legg.
Well, the fresh air, the sound of baseball bats being cracked, and also the fresh cut grass in a newly chalked field. It's time for baseball. Hello, good. It's Matt Geffrey, your play-by-play voice for the Bemidji Blue Ox here on the Bemidji Sports Radio Network. What a beautiful, beautiful day we have. The 18-1 Bemidji Blue Ox on this season. They are almost at the end of the season. They have 3 games left of the regular season, but they're going to have a very tough game here later on today. They did beat War Road last weekend, going 10-0, and then second game was 18-0. Like I said, the Blue Ox are going up against the 9-10 Detroit Ligers. It's an old rivalry between these two. Of course, the Ligers just pick up the win last game against the Bemidji Bucks, and that was a 6-3 win for them. So now they're actually 10-10 on the year. We'll see if the Ox can add another win to the season, and we'll find out that here in just a little bit. So both teams are getting the last bit of stretching and BP, and we'll talk with Baz from the Axe. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here at the Beer Sports. The Keg and Cork pregame show is next.
Hey, this is second baseman Hunter Olson from Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Bemidji Blue Ox baseball on Beer Sports Radio Network.
Welcome back to Blue Ox Baseball here on the Bemidji Sports Radio Network, joined now by Baz, one of the main guys from the Ox. Sir, your squad is, with 3 games left, your squad is 18-1 in the year with just 3 games left. Last weekend, you guys put on a hitting show against War Road, winning 10-0 and 18-0. Why are the bats and pitching so on fire lately?
I think it's a combination of everybody just taking good at-bats. Everybody's solidified themselves into their roles. They know what they need to do. Approaches are simple. Hitting's contagious, obviously. We all know that. But no one's trying to do too much at the plate. No one feels like they need to be the guy. Everybody knows that if something does happen, they're getting picked up.
So today you guys facing, a similar good team, a really good team, the rivals that you guys have, the 9-10 Detroit Lake Ligers. So what do you see from this team that you like? Who should we watch for in this team?
So they've got a lot of young talent and a mix of old talent all the way across the board. Ligers are a fairly new team in the region. They were the Angels previously, but Brandon's kind of taken the helm, or he has taken the helm, and he's done a really good job with the boys. They're doing a lot of community outreach stuff. They're doing a lot of sponsorship stuff, and they're young, they're hungry. They're a good squad, top to bottom.
All right, Coach, what is your keys to success for the first game?
Keys to success are going to be simple at-bats, doing the right things at the right time, and obviously picking up the baseball and making plays with it.
Awesome. Thank you. That is Baz Alke from the Bemidji Blue Ox. Starting lineups are coming up next. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here in the Beaver Valley Sports Radio Network.
Welcome to Angie's Acres, your premier destination for exquisite Wagyu steaks, succulent tenderloins, flavorful ribs, premium pork, and so much more. Located at 43052 Nature's Ave in the heart of Aiken, Minnesota. Angie's Acres is where quality meats meet exceptional taste. Indulge your senses with unparalleled richness and tenderness of our Wagyu steaks, sourced from our finest cattle raised with the utmost care and, of course, dedication. Each bite is a symphony of flavors that will elevate your dining experience to new heights. But that's not all. At Angie's Acres, we offer a diverse selection of cuts from melt-in-your-mouth tenderloins to lip-smacking ribs and premium pork that will leave you craving for more. Whether you're planning a special occasion or simply want to treat yourself to a gourmet meal, Angie's Acres has everything you need to make it
Welcome back to the Keg and Cork pregame show. And speaking of Keg and Cork pregame show, today's show, the pregame is being brought to you by Keg and Cork, so don't want to forget about those guys as well, too. Keg and Cork is the first Irish pub located on the Mississippi since 1974, a locally owned and operated pub, and has been offering a great selection of authentic meals, soups, and sandwiches where the folks come for a while and stay with and leave with a smile. Thanks to Keg and Cork in downtown Bemidji. So let's quickly go over the lineups, as it took a little bit to get I was missing part of my equipment earlier, so we did not get a good full pregame show in, so we're going to quickly just breeze through everything. We'll do the lineups here. We'll start out with the 10-10 Ligers. They just played against the Bemidji Bucks, winning 6-3. So now they are 10-10 on the year. So we'll start with the lineups for the Ligers. DL is going to start with number 34, Grady Kitchener. He's catching. Number 19, Hunter Korth, right field. Number 11, Jacob Thomas. He's in the third. He's batting third and hitting third base. And it looks like we're already started, so we're going to get moving. On the bump, we'll go as we go for when we flip over sides here. Pitching for the Blue Ox going to be Connor McNallen, whereas number 4 has been actually pretty good throughout the entire year. Pull up his stats here. Connor so far is 31 innings pitched after 7 games. First pitch is going to be a ball inside. Connor so far has 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 save. Pitch is going to be now dribbled to third base, picked up and fired over the first in time to lose, sure, and it is in time. So Grady will go down. So that is a 5-3 in the book. Third baseman, it's going to be Grant Seclusion. So now up for the Ligers is going to be number 19, Hunter Kroth. Right fielder. Going back to McNallen. His ERA is a 2.03, so good job for him. Pitch, a little sidearm action from Connor. Got to talk to Connor earlier today. Connor is, he throws a fast, a change, and a slider. So not much to him. It doesn't matter. Get the job done. Pitching a 2.03 average, ERA. Another ball inside, so 2-0. In a beautiful day here in Bemidji. Warm, 81 degrees earlier. First game for the Blue Ox. Pitch going to be swung on. Ooh, right over top of that one. Good slider. So now 2-1. Comes a pitch from Connor. This one is right there. Now we're sitting at 2-2. McNallen comes set, throws. This one swung on, and there's a first K for Connor McNallen. Now up third baseman, number 11, Jacob Thomas. So McNallen is a big 6-footer, right-handed thrower. Pitch. Ooh, close, outside. Again, thank you to all the people who listen to us here on the Beaver Valley Sports Radio Network. Great sponsors like Ole's, Mi Rancho, and Angie's Acres. Pitch, inside, a little low. No Bruce today, by the way, either, as he is with his family, but Aiden is over here as well, too. He'll chime in as well, too, every once in a while. Yeah. Dynamite drop in there, eh?
Yep.
That pitch will go ball. A little bit on the outside now. McNallen. Oof. Another tough one. So I believe it's 2-1 now. I don't have anybody on the board. Pitch swung on. Ooh, he was trying to hit that a mile. I'm trying to see. Pitch going to be fouled off near the dugout.
Looked like a check swing.
The check swing didn't go very well.
No. I don't even know what he was thinking. He was up his hands.
Well, sometimes that happens. Pitch swung on, going to go out to the right. This one is out in no man's land. Bounces over by the parking lot.
Did not hit a car.
Well, that's good. I don't want it to hit a car.
Yeah, we don't want to give up our points to them.
Pitch inside is going to walk him. So the first walk for the Ligers, and first person going to be on base. Now up's going to be number 12, Justin Hoskins, shortstop.
Pretty sure he's the one that homered over left last game.
Last game, good. Aiden, you're probably right on that one. McDowell's just set now, goes right to third base, off to Klugen's glove. Going to skip away. Hendricks not able to get to it, and left fielder's going to throw it, and not in time.
Where's the bear?
The bear? What do you mean?
He's probably sad now because he shaved his beard. And
oh, Sam. I have not seen Sam here. First one's a walk. It's on there. Justin going to get on with, I believe, with a hit. Will count as a hit.
Yeah.
That was a tough play regardless. First pitch is going to be a strike to the DH, number 22, Tristan Wiemers. Second pitch is going to be a strike, as I'm trying to do logistics stuff too at the same time.
Those last two are like meatballs right down the middle. Don't know why he's not swinging.
He doesn't like what he sees there. Second pitch could be, ooh, good pitch, good strike, good fastball for Connor McNallen. So no damage done. Score reads 0-0. As we'll go to the bottom of the first, the Blue Ox here. Be back in just in a few seconds. You'll listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is first baseman Basil Zalke from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Valley Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network. 0-0 is our score as we go to the bottom of the first. Here's the lineups for the Bemidji Blue Ox. Be number 5, Mitch Hendricks at short. Connor McNallen pitching. He wears number 4. Cody Rutledge, number 13 in center. And then doing the catching in the 4th spot, number 31, Baz Zalke. At third base, number 11, Grant DeClusion. At second base, going to be Hunter Olson, wears number 9. In right field is going to be 00, Jackson Beck, who also can pitch. You might see him later on. Then at first base could be number 22, Brandon Lesueur. He's at first base today. And I believe doing the DH is going to be Trayvon Wells, wears number 20 for the Ox. You got all that, Aiden?
Yes, I do.
So on the mound for the Ligers, it's going to be number 27, Brandon Johnson.
Throws very overhand.
A good right-hander as well, too. A good mustache as well, too. Kind of he has the the evil guy with the.
He's got the Paul Skeen stash.
Very good.
Let's see if he throws like him.
He's also one of the managers and coaches for the Ligers as well, too. So we'll see him for the first game. First game for the Bemidji Blue Ox. And Aiden's going to keep track of how many times. Oh, I said it twice. Aiden's going to keep track of how many times I said Bucks, because I always do that too. And Bruce always gets me as well. Comes a pitch from Johnson. This one's going to be down low. Kind of more of an off-speed pitch.
Do you know what he throws?
I did not get a chance to talk to him and see what he throws. That one's going to be a strike up in the upper right corner.
He is not as fast as Paul Skeens.
Comes a pitch from Johnson. This one is off speed, going to be into the outfield. Hendricks going to get on with the single. He drowns the corner of the first, bobbled out in the outfield, and he's going to get on with a double. Hendricks has always been the spark plug for this Blue Ox team, and he shows it right there.
Anytime the Ox play, the other team's outfield cannot field the ball.
And that happens. Hendricks, by the way, is hitting a .469. Now up is going to be McNallen. McNallen's hitting a .440 so far this year. Pitch high.
He showed bunt but brought it back.
So far, McNallen with 22 hits, 18 singles, 3 doubles, 1 home run, and 12 RBIs. Comes the pitch from Johnson, off-speed pitch. That's more of a curveball, did not do much of curve. And Johnson gets his signs. Take a look over at second. Pitches going to be swung on by McNallen.
He wanted to send that.
I believe the count might be 2-1 now. Again, no one's here running the board, so it's hard to know what really the count is. And me trying to do book and look up stats, kind of tough.
I'll keep track.
You keep track for it, Aiden?
All right.
I appreciate it. Comes the pitch, off-speed pitch again, and oof, that's a tough one to lay off. I believe that might be 3-1.
I would have called that a strike. But
that's tough. That's a tough one to lay off. Pitch. Ooh, check swing. Did he go? Yes. So now full count. Full count to the pitcher, Connor McNallen. Takes a look back over at first. This one swung on out by the hitting. Ooh, caught by one of the skis out there, which will have that game with the Bucks later on tonight. Try to barehand that one. I don't know if I could barehand that one. Comes a pitch from Johnson. This one is inside, so it's going to be a walk for McNallen. Now up, it's going to be number 13, Cody Rutledge. Cody so far this year is hitting a .429 with 24 hits, 17 singles, 3 doubles, 1 triple, and 3 home runs. Johnson will come set. Runners on first and second. Swung on by Cody. He wanted all that one. So this is a 7-inning, by the way, doubleheader. Next game that we'll have here will be around the 5:30, 5:45 mark. Johnson will come pitch. This one is up high. Oh, 1-1. Johnson gets a sign, the good righty, throws over top, swung on, good curveball. It is going to count. So 1-2.
That ball went like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, pretty slow dud on that one. Again, everything you're listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. To my left is my son, my 14-year-old, Aiden Geffrey. Johnson will come set. This one is swung on over to short. It's going to throw to the third and not have enough time to throw to first. So then as a first out, Hendricks going to be out at first and not have enough to go over the first. So fielder's choice for Cody Rutledge.
Baz is up now.
Bass so far this year. Let's see what he's sitting at. Bass sitting in a 328 so far this year for an average. Pitch swung on, going to be right over the second. Bouncer gets away from him as McNallen's going to think about going home. Now we have bases loaded.
Would you count that as a single or a fielding error?
They're going to count as a hit. I'll count as a hit as well, too. That's tough. So 1 down. And now up's going to be Grant Declusion. Declusion so far is hitting a .429 on the year. Couple hits. Oh, swung on. Going to way up by left field. Left fielder's underneath him. McNallen's ready to tag up. He does. And he tags on his horse. Cut off by the ooh, now we have a pickle at between short and second. And that's going to be an out as I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to score that guy. So McNallen's going to score. Cody got tagged with the old pickle play that happens, bid and air. And Declusion got out with a fly out to left field. And that's going to do it for the first inning as we have a new score. It is 1-0 in favor of the Blue Ox. We'll be back here in just a few seconds to listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here at the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Caleb Manicky, catcher for the Bemidji Blue Ox. You're listening to the Blue Ox baseball on Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. To my left is Aiden Geffrey. Both Geffreys calling a game, which is always fun.
Yep.
So far, McNallen has 2 strikeouts. Baz behind the plate. I asked him Thursday when I saw him for his daughter, for both our daughters softball. I asked him, how's it feel like being to catch? He said, it's actually not that bad. He's not that old. Aiden thinks that he's like 25, but he's almost 30.
He looks so young.
Yeah. He does kind of look so young, but no, he doesn't do it. He's more of a first baseman, but he can catch. So now up for the Ligers, it's going to be number 6, Simon Nelson, second baseman. Bats right-handed. 2 hits so far for the Bucks. Or sorry, for the Ox.
That's 3.
That's 3. Dang it. Not looking good. Here comes the pitch from McNallen. This one's going to be high. Fastball high and away. Pitch from Connor. This one swung on right past Lucier. Almost gets it. As Nelson's going to be on his horse. Turns past first. Thinking about going to second. That was a good effort.
What did he trip on out there?
I don't know. Dirt's kind of, saw it last game too. Just kind of, dirt's kind of a little dry compared to the past few weeks. It's rained a lot. But not much rain here the past few days. So the field is pretty dry. And maybe caught something. And Lucer's not really a first baseman. He's more of an outfielder and a pitcher.
When Travis brought the hose out, I thought he was going to hose the entire field. But
Gotta do what you got to do. We don't have much time for the next game either. You got to think about that as well, too. Swung on from number 21.
That had some movement.
From Austin Lafrenzy? Call him Austin.
All right.
Comes the pitch. Out. Ooh, going to be a strike. Ooh, barely clipped the corner.
Good frame.
Good frame work by Baz. 2 strikes, I believe, Aiden?
Yeah. Yeah, because he swung.
Okay. So 0-2 with no outs. Pitch swung on, going to be right to Lucier at first base. Ooh, bad hop gets him on the chest as Nelson's going to take off over to the third, and a throw over to over to the third and able to be picked up by the Clusian.
Almost got him, though.
Almost got him there. Awesome, get on with the hit as well. Now with the left fielder, number 8, Joey Prince.
I don't think he played last game. I don't remember seeing him.
Well, they did have plenty of guys, so he probably did not play as much. Yeah. McNallen gets his signs, runners on the corners. Pitch over the first. In time. Does he get him? No, he does not.
The Bucks did that last game with a runner on third, too, and then
he threw it away, I
threw
think.
it away.
Yeah, that happens. It's one of those, like, you got to get timing. You got to get.
You got to know
yeah,
that he's
chemistry. That pitch is going to be way inside. A little sweet chin music is what they say.
Okay, Shawn Michaels.
Clusian gets his sign, takes a peek over at first. Now throws, good strike, good. It's more of a changeup. Changeup or a slider. It was off speed for sure.
Yeah.
1-1.
Looked like a slider with not as much movement.
Later on, we'll have the skis and Bucks later on today. That's going to be around 5:30, 5:45. So make sure don't forget about that later on.
I think he's trying to do like a Nolan Ryan, get in his head by like throwing it up at him.
Pitch back to first in time. No. 2-1 is the count, by the way. No outs.
I thought that got him.
I thought it got him too, right on the back. Lucier doing pretty good trying to hold him. Comes a pitch, just one, swung, foul. Reach for that one.
That was an Aiden swing.
That was an Aiden swing for sure. So 2-2 still, no outs for the Ligers. The 10-10 Ligers.
They have an interesting logo.
Yeah, Detroit Liger. The Detroit Tigers logo, which is sweet. I like that logo a lot. Pitch going to be what we would call a P missile out to the parking lot. That thing was a bullet.
No, it was stopped by the fence.
Stopped by the fence. Okay.
Barely. Just grazed the dugout too.
You know, we didn't talk about on the show on Wednesday.
What?
Bruce almost getting hit. Pitch swung on, foul back.
I forgot about that.
We didn't talk about it on the show about Bruce almost getting hit by the baseball. That's the one that we got to talk about next week.
Yep. Nice.
So runners on the corner. It's going to be Nelson and Austin. Lafleur, I believe it. I don't know. Let's just call him Austin. Yeah. French name. Pitch swung on, went around. That's a third strike for Connor McNallen.
Third strikeout.
Third strikeout. Yep, you're right.
Taking the role of Bruce, correcting you.
Thank you. Somebody needs to. I'm sorry. Just do everything else around here. Do you want to do that, Aiden?
I don't know how.
Oh, okay. Put my shades back on. I can't see. So McNallen will get his signs. Takes a look over at first. Takes a look over at third. Now pitches. Could be a strike. Ooh, that's a tough strike.
Another good frame from Baz.
Baz is really good at framing. Yeah, I know what I said. Comes the pitch. This one, oof. Outside, 1-1. Can't really frame that one. Yeah, just a bit outside. Put my shades on and our monitor. It's tough to see the monitor, but the computer that I need for the buttons, actually, I can see that one. Pitch going to be a strike. Oof. Another good one for McNallen, 1-2. Like I said, I talked to him earlier today, right for the game. And he feels good. He feels comfortable, and he's pitching pretty good this year. And I think he's 2-1 on the year, also with a save. ERA is a 2.03. Pitch swung on. It's another strikeout for Connor McNallen. 4 strikeouts so far for Connor.
If I was McNallen, I'd just keep throwing outside because this umpire strike zone is pretty big. They can't reach that.
So now we go back to the top of the lineup here with 2 outs. And it's going to be Grady McKitchener. I think it's getting it. 34. Pitch. Came rebound writing. Strike.
totally forgot there was a runner on third.
Yeah, runner on third, runner on first. So that's what kind of sucks being on that chair because you
Yeah.
can't see down the third base line. So Bruce, last time he had before we had headsets, he had the microphone stand we had for the shows.
Oh, yeah.
He had to move that, and yeah, it wasn't as good. So I think that right there, then I was like, all right, I got to buy another headset. And these aren't really cheap either. They're a lot more expensive than my set at home. McNallen will come set now. Takes a look. Pitches. Oof. Tough one right there. 2-1. Good one lay off, too, but that's one goes right across the face that you could just reach out and just tap it. 2-1, 2 outs now to the Ligers. As we're in the top of the second, that one's a missile down the first base side. Almost got the first base coach.
Just tapping them is how I got all of my hits this year. Just
whatever works, you know.
Just like put it over the infield and let it drop.
Yep, that's all. That's all I need to work. You don't need you can hit home runs if you want to. It looks nice, looks fancy.
I can't hit a home run. I'm Stephen Kwan.
Here comes the pitch from Connor. This one, another strikeout. 5 strikeouts so far for Connor McNallen. He's on a roll as we end the top of second. We'll head to a break. When we come right back, we'll have the Blue Ox here in the second inning. Be back here in a few seconds. Listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is shortstop from the Bemidji Blue Ox, Mitch Hendricks, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Coming out now for the Ox, we're going to see Hunter Olson, Jackson Back, and Brandon Lucier. Hunter is a hockey player for Concordia as well, too, so throw that out there in case you hockey lovers. He's in his final year, by the way, as the Fast and Furious races by us.
It's a nice fun fact you just threw out there.
Yeah. You should have that every once in a while. You start talking to these players, you start learning things, too. The benefits of my job, too.
Yeah.
So Brandon Johnson still pitching. Where's number 27? He's also a coach as well, too, for the Ligers. As it looks like a curveball, a fastball, and another off-speed pitch I have not yet to identify yet. Yeah. Oh, I got to get up my stats for this one. This was nice having Bruce. He always had stats for us, and this I had to go look myself, which is not always fun to do.
Well, we didn't grab the tablet.
We didn't grab tablet. That part kind of stinks.
Yeah.
Up now is Hunter Olson hitting a .217. First pitch is going to be a ball. 10 hits, 6 singles, 4 doubles, and 5 RBIs on the year. Pitch swung on, going to get right past the shortstop, and Hunter's going to get on with the single.
How many games has he played this year?
I want to take a gander, see what he has. Just had him up here. Hunter so far has 14 games in him.
Wow.
Now, next up is going to be Jackson Back. We're in 0-0. Average so far this year is .263. 5 hits, 5 singles, and 1 RBI in the year. Pitch swung on, going to be popped up, out of play, left-hand side.
This Ox team has been hitting really good this year.
They have been. That's why they're 18-1. Pitching's been very good, too. So Brandon becomes set, takes a look back over the first. Little just a float pass. Hunter does have speed as well, too. I think he's known for stealing bases. Let's try to pull up his steals.
Foul back. Watch out, cars.
Actually, does not have any stolen bases on the year. Oh, I lied. I had to go more farther up. Hunter does have 3 stolen bases on the year. Hendricks leads the team with 6, by the way. Pitch swung on, is going to get down and into the outfield. Hunter Olsen's going to get over to second base.
I don't think anyone's running the board again.
Oh, that's fine.
I didn't see him.
Okay.
Just going to have to keep track.
Keep track of it, Aiden. You're the man.
I know.
Next up is going to be number 22, Brandon Lucier. Brandon, so far this year, he is batting. Try to get my average thing up here. There we go. Brandon so far is hitting a 333 so far this year. Pitch going to be right past third base. That's going to score Hunter Olsen. Nope, no, he's going to put on the brakes. I thought he was going to send it.
He could have made it.
That would have been tough for him to make.
Try to knock the ball out of the catcher's glove once you slide in.
I can't do that. Now up to going to be the DH, Trevin Wells.
I thought this was Todd.
Wells so far is hitting a 200 with only 11 plate appearances. So not a lot of action so far for him. Curveball is going to sneak in. He's just a little bit too low.
Oh, what?
Well, the umpire made like a signal, like raise it up more. Pitch down in the dirt. This one gets away. Hunter's going to walk himself in. So another run's going to score for the Blue Ox, now sitting 2-0. So Johnson will get himself all set. Oh, I know why he took it with him.
Oh.
Pitch up high. 3-0. Yeah, that thing you could take apart, you could take it with you.
Did not know that.
Yeah, so that's where it's at. Pitch. Oh, give me pitch. There's a strike.
Yeah, this umpire's outside, right side is pretty big.
It is. That one's be a walk.
Bases loaded. Top of the order.
Top of the order for the Blue Ox. Mitch Hendricks. Last time up, doubled, and got stuck in a pickle. Nope, that wasn't him. He got tagged out at third. That's what it was. Pitch from Johnson. This one is outside.
Surprised they didn't call that one a strike.
Normally that would be. I don't think I said Mitch Hendricks' stats earlier today. It's in a 469. That's a strike. Hitting a 469 with 30 hits, 25 singles, 5 doubles. Here comes a pitch from Johnson. This one swung on out to center field. Center fielder on his horse, going to sit underneath it. Players are going to tag up. Lucier tags, and Jackson will tag as well, too. So back will get in. So that is another score for the Blue Ox. And that is a RBI single. Sack fly. There we go.
Still a ribby.
It counts in the books. Counts in the books. So with one down, that one's going to be swung on by McNallen. This one's get out to the right field. The right fielder can't handle it. This one is bobbled. This one to get over to the fence.
Go three.
And Wells is going to get in from all the way from first base as now the hitting parade has commenced.
Nice vocabulary.
I try every once in a while. They are going to get him a hit, so that's a double for Connor McNallen. And a 2 RBI as well, too. Now it's going to be Cody Rutledge. Cody, last time up, get a fielder's choice and also got stuck in that pickle earlier.
How did he get a fielder's choice then?
He got Connor McNallen.
Yeah, I forgot.
Comes a pitch. That one's going to be a strike. Tough one there, a tough ball.
His arm speeds are like the exact same on all of his pitches, so it's hard to see like what pitch is coming.
Good job, Aiden.
It's all the same angle.
Fastball right to past third base, and Cody's going to get on with a single.
That's why no one's swinging at the curve, because
the curve's not
tell.
there. That happens. I think only a couple guys actually hit off the curve. Now what's going to be Baz? I believe got on with a single. Got it on with a single.
Yeah, yeah, single.
Brandon Johnson comes set, throws. Curveball stays way high. That was like eye level to Baz.
I want his kind of stash.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
The pitchers?
Oh, yeah.
So you do want that little
Yeah.
You do. Oh, you didn't want it the other day. Pitch swung on, popped up near second base. This one, second baseman under it, in trouble. It does not get it. Falls down. A little miscommunication as McNallen's going to stroll in. So I believe it's be an error. It is an error for Baz, but does pick up the, I guess I'm going to call it, I don't know if you want to call it an RBI.
That looked like our JV baseball team out there trying to catch that fly ball.
That ball was popped up, and don't know if it actually caught the wind or whatever, but center fielder was coming on hard, and I don't know, that's a tough one to call off. That's almost in no man's land.
0-1 count right now.
Grant Declusion now up, last time up, flew out to left field.
Back-to-back curves, 0-2.
We'd probably go with a fastball here. Now you got him stuck with a curve.
I'd go high inside.
With the curve or fastball?
Fastball.
Fastball away. Two pitchers here talking. This one, fastball away.
Do it.
1 and 2.
I like to put my stuff like closer to him so that he can't hit it.
I get it.
And if he does hit it, it's just a ground out.
I get it. I do the same. Johnson would come set, now throws. Curveball is going to be bouncing foul out of play.
I think this pitcher is learning that we can't really hit the curve.
Yeah, trying to do something different, trying to maybe change it up just a little bit. Runners on first and second. It's going to be Cody Rutledge and Baz. Pitch swung out, foul back into the net.
That curve did not drop.
Oh, that stood up there. So Johnson comes set with a 1-2 look with 1 out. Pitch, curveball again. Does it get him? It does. Oh, they say a ball.
Said, wow. I thought it was right down the middle.
The same. I thought, good pitch. Got me. This is why we're up here, more elevation. Can't really see down there.
Yeah.
There's that pitch, high ball. This one swung on, out of play. Straighten that out, and that's a home run.
Where did that even go?
That might have went on the road. Like, he hooked that thing left, and that thing went on the road.
Bruce would have had a good call for that.
Yeah, he would have, but he's not here. We miss you, Bruce. We'll see you next time when you're here.
Why did you leave?
Comes the pitch. This one is outside. 3-2 now with 1 down.
3-2, I wouldn't swing.
No, you wouldn't? I would if it's close. On a 3-2?
3-2, I would not swing.
No, I ain't going down looking. Swung on, going to be over the third base. Step on third, throw to first in time. It is not. So another fielder's choice.
Because then that happens.
Would you rather strike out?
Well, like.
No, you're not going to strike out, Aiden.
I hate striking out.
Yeah, so why would you strike out right there?
I only struck out 3 times this season, though.
Pitch swung on, over to short, and a little flip over to second.
Caught that
for
off
Hunter Olsen. So that's going to do it for the bottom of the second. And we'll have a new score in 5-0 in favor of the Blue Ox. You're back here for the top of the third. Listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Trevin, pitcher from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Blue Ox baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here, the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. If you haven't found us yet, find us on Facebook or the old Twitter machine, Beer Belly Sports. Catch us when all the games are happening. The next game we'll have for today will be around 5:30, and that would be the Bemidji Bucks versus the Scobie Skis.
Yes. You didn't mess it up this time.
Didn't mess it up. I got it this time.
I feel like this pitcher will go a long way. I think he's got a rubber arm.
You think McNallen has a rubber arm?
Yeah.
All right. I like that. I like the confidence.
I mean, just look at him throwing the sidearm. It just flings around.
Now it's going to be number 19, Hunter Croth.
He can rip it.
He can. Right field, last time up, struck out.
Wow.
Comes the pitch. This one is strike, right? Top right corner. Outside corner, I guess. Or left corner down there if you're looking at it. Pitch gets away. A ball.
Do the
1-1.
Ligers have any lefties?
I do not know if they do or don't.
If they have a lefty, it'd be...
Swung on, now 1-2.
Yeah, if they had a lefty, it would be, like, not even fair because these balls are... They get tanked.
Yeah. Comes the pitch. Ooh, check swing, a little high. 2-2. Comes the pitch, swung off, foul back. Now still 2-2. But yeah, score right now 6-0 in favor of the Blue Ox.
I think as a kid he threw sidearm, like.
Maybe.
Cause like anytime my coach is like I try like anything new, they say stop.
I don't know. Pitch swung on, going to be a poked out in center field. Rutledge on it, not be able to get it as this falls down.
Looked like he tried to check swing that, but
whatever works, get on base anyway. So he gets on with the single. Now what's going to be Jacob Thomas, third baseman, number 11. Jacob last time walked and got stranded at third, as we're in the top of the third.
Strike right down the middle. Getting stranded always sucks. It's like you do so much.
You do so much to get there, and all of a sudden,
yeah.
Comes a pitch. This one in the dirt. Now McNallen will get set. We'll get ready to throw. Pitch. Ooh, way inside.
It looked like a designed pitch.
Throw inside?
Yeah, like throw inside and low because Bass got all the way down.
Comes a pitch from McNallen. This one, ooh, hit it right square in the back. That's a stinger.
I mean, just get in their head any way you can.
Any way you can, huh? Yeah. So hit by a pitch.
Gotta be prepared out there. But what always sucks is like when you try to like back away from the ball and it still hits your bat.
Still hits it? Yeah, that's not fun.
No, your bat.
Oh, your bat. Oh, your bat hits it. Yeah, that's not funny. That's live then.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be number 12, Justin Hoskins, last time up. He got on with a single. Flipping now, it comes set. Runners at first. Comes the pitch. This one swung on, popped. Oh, sorry, first and second. Lucier underneath it at first, catches it. So Hunter Croth over at second, Thomas at first, and a fly out to the first base for the first out. Now it's going to be the DH, number 22, Tristan Wiemers. Wiemers so far is struck out. Comes the pitch. McNallen, strike right down the middle.
Wiemers is the only lefty on the Ligers team.
Oh, good call, Eddie. Good eyes out there.
Yeah.
Good observation.
I was thinking about it, and
that one swung on. Good slider that tied Wiemers up. Now 0-2.
You don't need many pitches when you're a sidearm.
Nah, yeah, he does have that sidearm throw. Pitch, outside, 1-2.
You don't really see a sidearm every day, so.
Yeah, I throw it. Well, I throw him at 3/4.
Yeah.
Comes a pitch. Gets away from Baz. That pitch is also going pretty outside. So runners are going around second and third. Baz able to get there in time.
I've had to start throwing more overhand because it's starting to hurt my elbow more. I'm just so strong.
Yeah, so strong.
Maxing out at 73 right now.
Had a kid. 2-2 with 1 out. Down and get a sign. Swung on over to second base. Olsen picks it up. Throws over first in time. He might be safe. He is safe.
What?
That ball just took like a dead hop. Hunter not happy with himself. Way to leg that out, Tristan. That's a good play. Way to leg that out.
I do not agree with the call.
No, he got him. I was kind of worried about that too. He was running. Now it's going to be the second baseman. Two singles so far today. This one swung on, foul back. And there it is in the parking lot. It's going to rest up into the grass.
It's where the green grass grows.
Thank you, Tim McGraw. Pitch swung on over top of that one. 0-2 with 1 out.
That was nasty.
So right now the score does read Ligers 1 to Ox 6 as we are in the top of the third. McNally comes set. Looks at running to both corners, throw back over the first just to check, just to see if he's going to take off.
This batter is choked up really high on his bat. Like he's trying to just bloop something.
Oh, he could. Comes the pitch. This one's swung back, hit the ump right in the shoulder. Good thing he wears pads.
Last game it hit the umpire right in the thigh.
Oh, did it? Did not see that one. That had a sting.
Yeah, he was like, it took him like a few minutes to regain himself.
Yeah, I would too. That would sting. That would hurt. The ump that's at second right now.
Probably. Yeah, I think so.
Oof.
Yeah, I think they just switched.
Mm-hmm. I believe every game they switch.
Oh, so they're going to be here for 4 games.
Ooh, that's tough. That's a long day. Here comes the pitch. Swung on backwards into the net. So now we're still sitting at 0-2 with 1 out.
So all day will the game just be 7 innings?
Yes.
Okay. So at least it's not 9 for them.
Yeah, that's a long day.
That would suck.
Comes the pitch. Ooh, another strikeout. Good off-speed pitch from Connor McNallen.
That ball dropped late.
That is 6 strikeouts for Connor McNallen.
Yeah, it just dropped out of nowhere. Looked like a fastball, but.
It's now up the first baseman, Austin LaFrenzy. I'll say Austin. Pitch. Another strike. Good strike again from Connor McNallen. Get ahead of the count.
I would just try to get something on the ground here and just.
That's a pitch. There is another strike.
Just throw it first for the easy out, or you could just put him out here. That'd work too, I guess. But
0-2 with 2 outs now. Comes the pitch. This one swung on, popped up in foul territory. Lucier under it, and he does catch it. So, at the end of the top of the first, new score reads 6-1 in favor of the Blue Ox. Be back here in a few seconds. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network as Aiden's over here vibing with the music.
Some nice jams.
This is old.
Back
this is old Madden stuff from like the remix versions of
last inning. I thought it was the NFL draft thing. I was very confused.
Due up now for the Ox. You're going to see Back, Lucier, and Wells. Then we'll go back to the top of the lineup after that. 6 hits so far for the Ox and 4 for the Ligers. In the 8-1 Bemidji Blue Ox versus the 10-10 Detroit Lake Ligers. Sweet low. I like their jerseys a lot too. This one's gonna be low on the ground to back.
The Ligers or the Ox?
Well, both actually. To be fair, both of them look really cool.
I think I like the Ligers more. If their jerseys were like more of like a creamer color.
Ooh, swung on out to right field to back. This one back, and it is gone for Jackson Back. That thing was gone from the moment it left his bat. Jackson Back will take the old trot around the plate.
The right fielder knew immediately, so he turned his back after Jackson Back hit the bomb.
See, if Bruce was here, he totally would have had that too. He probably would have said the same. Now what's going to be Brandon Lucier, first baseman, last time up, singled in, later scored. This one swung out to left field, and this one is going to be foul. We almost have back-to-back jacks. Well, we still could.
Yeah. Hit the top of the fence, stayed in though.
In the foul territory.
Yeah.
Pitch outside, so 1-1.
Earlier he was calling that. I think he's starting to bring his strike zone in now.
That one's going to be high as well, too.
Two one count.
Thank you, Aiden.
Sharp ground out to short, and he's out.
Good job, buddy. So first, what's the first out? 6-3 put out. Good job, Aiden. Now it's going to be Trevin Wells, last time up. Walked in, later scored.
Let's see if they can get any more runs this inning.
There's a pitch. This one's going to be outside. 1-0. Getting a little 14-year-old over here calling the game. I like this.
I'm talking a lot more than I did last time.
You are. You're understanding more. Comes a pitch from Johnson. This one swung out to left field, right to the left fielder. Does he see it? He does. Almost got in trouble with that one. So that was a fly out to left field with the second out. And we'll go back to the top of the line. It's going to be Mitch Hendricks.
Kind of hesitated when he swung on that one.
He did hesitate. I think he might have lost it there for a second as the wind's starting to pick up just a little bit.
It was an off speed. I think he was sitting fastball.
Good. Pitch to Hendricks. Going to be a strike.
Ooh, I thought that was in the dirt.
So far for Hendricks, singled and a sac fly. Sac fly RBI. Pitch inside again. Another strike. This strike zone has gotten very big for the Blue Ox. 0-2 now with 2 outs.
Very inconsistent.
Yeah, it's true. As now I'm starting to get stiff, and I got to stand up now. Pitch swung on, going to be popped up to center field. Center fielder underneath it, and he finds it for the 3rd out. So after the home run, another run has come across for the Bemidji Blue Ox. The score now reads 7-1. We'll be back here in just a little bit. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
That might be 5.
Hey, this is Cody Rutledge, center fielder for the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Bemidji Ox baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. As we are into the top of the 4th, the Blue Ox lead 7-1, as we'll still have Connor McNallen still pitching for the Blue Ox.
I think he can definitely reach to the 6.
You think?
Yeah.
It would be nice to see.
Because they still have a game later tonight. And
well, actually, after this game, they'll play.
Oh yeah,
because they're going to play the Skies after the Skis after this one.
So probably just want to use your one pitcher as long as you
100%.
As long as you can.
100%. Exactly what you got to do. So as we go to the top of the 4th, we'll see number 8, Joey Prince, left fielder, and number 17, Josh Godspeed.
What did he do last time?
Last time up, Joey struck out.
Oh.
Struck out swinging.
Okay, well, not as bad.
Not as bad, but still.
Yeah.
Comes a pitch from Connor. This one is going to be swung on out to center field. Rutledge on his horse and is going to drop right in front of him, gets by him as Joey's going to get over to first. Thought about going to second. You might have had that, but held up. So that is a hit for Joey Prince.
He, stepped out of the box with 1 foot, but,
Yeah, I think he honestly thought he was going to be out, so he didn't really take much of a jump going to first.
But on his swing, he, with his back right foot, he went backwards and
That's true.
It was a weird swing.
Up now is going to be the center fielder Josh Godspeed. Last time out, struck out. First pitch is going to be a ball.
Godspeed is a fun last name.
And he's center fielder too, so he's probably fast.
Yeah.
That one swung on.
Big hack. He wanted all of that. He wanted to send it back to the school.
Comes the pitch from McNallen. This one's going to be, good pitch.
Ooh.
That's another strike, so 1-2.
Last inning, that area was not there. It's back. Guess who's back? Back again.
So McNallen will come set. Throws. This one's going to be out to right field, back on it, and catches it. And good sliding catch by Jackson back.
I don't know how we got to that one. That's the home run juice.
The home run juice of blood. It's still flowing through him. The adrenaline's still flowing through him. Now up's going to be the catcher, number 34, Grady Kitchener. Kitchener last time up, he's 0 for 2. Ground out to third and struck out.
You can still do something here. Still a long ways to go.
Throw back to first in time, no. That one ball is just a little bit too low.
The first baseman's glove got like stuck in the dirt.
That's what it looks like. Brandon's glove, it looks like it's stuck in the dirt.
Otherwise, he would have had him.
Back over the first again, not in time. So I don't think there are MLB rules. I think you throw back as much as you want.
Yeah. I wouldn't keep throwing back if he's not taking that much of a lead.
He's not much of a lead. Pitch swung on, high ball, high fastball. Not Grady not having stuff as he beats his bat to the ground.
Shohei Ohtani did that last night. He went over 3 on Ks on just high fastballs.
Oof, tough. Comes the pitch. Shows bunt. A little high. That was good. That's good. That's a good little nugget there, Aiden. I like that.
Because I watched the highlights this morning when you told me to wake up, but I didn't.
Because you needed to. Comes the pitch from McNown. This one is up high.
Oh, I thought you was about to call that a strike. He's just clicking his pitch counter.
Well, this ump doesn't have much of a – he doesn't demonstrate a strike as much. It kind of, not going to lie, drives me nuts. Pitch. Ooh. Foul back. Hit him right in the ankle or right in the foot. Those hurt. 2-2.
I did that to a dude this season, but it was like his inside thigh bounced off his bat.
Still tough. As McNallen will take a peek over at first. Prince is over at first after the single. Pitch swung on over to Hunter Olsen. Try to get double play. Gets one. In time for 2 it is. And a double play turned by the Blue Ox.
Beautiful double play.
So that's going to do it for the top of the fourth. Our score still reads 7-1. Be back here in a few seconds. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Caleb Manicky, catcher for the Bemidji Blue Ox. You're listening to the Blue Ox baseball on Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Here's the next 3 for the Ox. Going to be Connor McNallen, Cody Rutledge, and Bazalki. Thank everybody listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Our score is, as of now, we go to the bottom of the fourth. It is 7-1 in favor of the Blue Ox here.
Do the Ligers have any more games?
I can check later on. I'll probably check right now if I can. I think they're about done. They might have 1 or 2 left.
I mean, not in the season. I mean today.
Today? No, this is their last one today. So here at Bemidji, there is, at the field here at Bemidji State, there is not 1, not 2, but not even 3, but 4 games going on here. So it was a lot of games happening at BSU, and we're only calling 2 of them because not doing 4. That's a lot. Check swing by Connor McNallen.
I don't think he won.
Last time up, walked and got a double with 2 RBIs and also scored twice as well, too.
Yeah, this strike zone is not consistent at all.
Comes the pitch. This one's going to be in the dirt. 2-1. So Johnson will come set, pitched from the windup. Sweet stash. Inside. He does have a sweet stash.
He does.
You're going to get that same one, too? You want the little type stash?
And he's got the stirrups.
That's pretty sweet. You could do stirrups next year?
No.
No?
That's too much work.
Curveball for a strike inside. Now 3-2.
I have to put those on every game.
We had to do that when we were kids. That was like our code. We had our dress code. We had to wear stirrups. Pitch up high, walks him.
I think they should pull this pitcher.
Nah, again, well, they're in their last
that's why
set for the day, so maybe.
That's why I asked if they have any more games today.
We'll see. I don't think anybody warming up down there, so we'll see what they do. I think, well, he's a player coach too, so we'll see what he wants to do for himself.
Yeah. Let's power the stats.
Now up's going to be Cody Rutledge, fielder's choice, and also singled.
I thought Cody would be the one today to hit a bomb.
He could.
Or Baz.
He could. Not saying. If you were on your Jackson back on your scorecard to hit a home run, you win a high five. Pitch going to be up high.
Who's giving out the high fives? You?
Yep, I'll give him a high five.
All right.
When I see him down there later. Of course, we will be back later on to do the second game around 5:30, 5:45 for the Bucks.
Oh, you didn't say Ox this time.
I did. I swung on and struck out swinging. That ball gets away to first base. Now McNallen's going to get around second. So an error. A strikeout, then an error.
That's the play that got me last game. Last week on the tablet when I was trying to do the stats. I could not find how to put that down.
Oh. I would have just done error and just make up something. Pitch, curveball again. A little 12-6 curve. Stays down. 3-1.
Pitcher wanted that too. He went.
It's not happy with himself. Takes a look over at Connor at second. Pitch going to be outside and a walk for Cody Rutledge.
He knew that was a ball before it even left his hand. He was already making his way to first.
By the way, that was not a strikeout earlier that I said for Cody.
What was it then?
It's now a walk because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Now it's going to be Bazolke. What? No way. Singled and also got on with an error. Pitch swung on right into center field. That's going to score McNallen.
Will it though?
Oh, that run comes all the way. Wow, that kid has a cannon in center. That almost got McNallen.
Why didn't that catcher try to tag? I think he had him if he would have just jumped back around.
Maybe.
And are they pulling the pitcher? They are.
It looks like he's done. He's going to pull himself. Yep. So McConaughey's going to come around the score. So score now reads 8-1. And looks like we will have a new catcher. We'll probably take a little break as well, too, as we.
New catcher.
New pitcher.
Yeah.
We will have a new pitcher.
Oh, they're just switching positions. First is now pitching. Who's playing first?
First baseman is going to be Austin Franzi? Was it Austin?
Yeah. Austin is now pitching. And then Sweet Stash is going to first.
Today's pitching change being brought to you by Choice Therapy. Remember, you have the right to choose whether to receive your physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Choose the therapy clinic voted best of Bemidji. Choice Therapy, your life, your health, your choice. And Austin's going to be a lefty as well, too. Big number 21, probably 5'7" to 5'9".
It's got a weird, I don't know how to describe it, but his body movement is weird when he throws.
Yeah? Yeah, it's not bad. He has a three-quarter lefty arm like I do.
But his legs look like he overextends them. I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me, 14-year-old pitcher.
It's very confusing. I just guess I just haven't seen a really, really small lefty.
That's true. Everybody on our team is, for lefties, they're pretty tall. Or not pretty tall. They're decently tall. So far I've just seen him throw a fastball and a curve. And
he looks like an average pitcher.
Yeah.
He's like you.
Yeah, average. There's nothing wrong with that. Average. Tell your friends to listen or whatever?
No.
Oh,
Bella
surprise.
just keeps texting me.
Oh, tell her to listen.
She did, I think, two weeks ago.
Oh, well, I put the link out on my page so she can listen.
Fire. She's at our friend's house right now.
Ah, I see. So now after all that, we'll have, we have a new pitcher, Austin. Hitting right now is going to be number 11, Grant Occlusion. Grant so far flew out and also got a fielder's choice.
I feel like they need a spark this inning. Something big. Like a base clearing double.
That'd be nice.
Another bomb.
That'd be nice. Pitch going to be a little bit down low to Grant.
I mean, I guess you can't do it on that kind of pitch, but
2-0. As Cody Rutledge is on second. Pitch going to be out to right field. Right fielder's under it.
Drop.
And did he say you have it? He does.
I thought that was dropping, but just carried, I guess.
Did the old slow dive like I do.
I think he was confused too, because off the bat it was like super slow, and then it
was
kept going.
So the air must, the jet stream up there must be taking the ball. Now it's going to be Hunter Olson. Hunter so far singled, scored, and also a fielder's choice. Comes the pitch.
He's wearing the same cleats I wore 2 years ago.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love those cleats. They have so much cushion.
Good.
Good ankle support. They look good too, but they're white, so.
I can't really wear white for yours. Comes the pitch. Ooh, that's a tough pitch to lay off. That's a strike. That's what I thought it would be, so 1-1.
I was like right on the corner. That's like the first good call that the umpires made all day. Just taking shots at him.
Not a fan of it, huh?
Nope.
Comes the pitch. This one swung on 1-2.
I feel like Hunter's got something in him.
He could probably do it. Just get it out there. He has a lot of speed. He could easily get around all these bags. Comes the pitch. This one down low. It's going to bounce away.
Go, Baz. Go. Go.
Baz just going to trot himself over to second as Cody's going to go to third.
I guess he's too old for this now.
Yeah.
He's 30 now.
30 soon. I think he said next month he'll turn 30. So the pitching, the old pitcher, Brandon Johnson, which is actually the coach as well, is playing first base when I talk to. Just a quick chat with his pitcher, his new pitcher. Swung on out to left field. This one is going to drop. Ooh, just barely near the chalk.
I totally thought that was still fair.
So did I.
The person I was thinking of for the pitcher, it's Nestor Cortez.
Ah.
He's got like the same.
That is just a little bit shorter.
Yeah, just a little bit shorter.
little bit
got the same stash. Looks pretty close.
Is it White Sox?
Yankees.
Oh, that's right. Yep. I see it now.
Nasty.
Yep. I see it now.
He did like the same delay pitch as Nestor did to the Dodgers.
Looks like looks like Hunter cracked his bat, so he went to go get a new bat.
Oh.
That happens.
I stepped on the cord and it brought down my headphones. Let's pay attention, Aiden.
Yeah, pay attention out there. So runners on third and second as we're one down with 2-2. Austin takes a look. Big lefty throws. This one looks like it might be down. It is down. So now 3-2, full count, 1 out.
Now he's got to protect. Again, I wouldn't swing.
You wouldn't swing. That's odd to me. Full count, and you would not swing. No matter what, pitch, hit Olson right in the elbow.
I think he kind of leaned into that.
No, I don't think he leaned into it.
Well, like he tried to start his swing, but.
Well, then you're starting your motion to swing. That's different.
That's what he did, but he just didn't move the bag.
So bases are full here, and last time up,
he hit the tank.
Jackson back hit a home run out to right field.
Base is loaded right now. Let's see if he can do it again.
See if we get a grand slam, get it a Royce Lewis type thing.
But he's not as hurt.
That's true. Comes the pitch. This one swung on out to right field. This one is going to be caught by the right fielder.
Slid on his knees.
That is a good shot out to right field.
He thought he had that.
I think he did too. So 2 down now. Now it's going to be Brandon Lucier.
He just didn't hit it high enough to get the jet stream.
Yeah, it could be it. Not enough wind at that time.
Yeah. The wind changed directions actually this time.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So now up, it's going to be Brandon Lucier. Lucier so far single. That one's going to be swung on. Shallow left field. This one is going to be drop.
Wow.
And we're going to have a run score.
Looks like some miscommunication out there between the shortstop, center field, and left field.
Yeah, that's one that just bloops up and just kind of just dies. And
Again, our JV baseball team.
that happens. That does happen. That's a RBI single for him.
Lefty pitch, curveball, popped up, foul ground. Oh, the stash cannot get to it.
Hitting for Trevin Wells is going to be St. John.
Why are they bringing a sub?
Well, I'll just fill that DH role because Trevin might be pitching later.
Oh. I like Mr. Sidearm. I don't know the names. I just give him nicknames.
Comes the pitch. This one is over top of that one. 0-2 now for St. John.
St. John's got the cleats that I wore this year, except I wore metal. He's wearing plastic.
St. John so far has not got a hit this year.
Oh, that's sad.
Pitch down low in the dirt.
How many games did you play?
He's not played very at bat. He only had one plate appearance. So.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So yeah. 1-2 with 2 outs. Once again, everybody, thank you for listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey over there. Aiden Geffrey, the 14-year-old. Bases loaded. This one's going to be down low. Almost a little shoe polish right there. 2-2 now with 2 outs.
He might walk him. He might walk him home.
It could. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Comes the pitch. This one, outside. Now 3-2, full count here. Bases loaded.
And you know what I wouldn't do?
I think it's weird that you would not
nice
swing.
Crack.
Yeah. Well, I'm just befuddled right now.
Turning it to me.
Well, you are a senior.
Is that Jeff Bezos out there? Over there.
No. Comes the pitch, full count. Everybody's running. This one's going to be swung on. St. John's going to get himself a hit and a couple RBIs as well, too. Lucia over the third. That ball gets thrown away. It looks like he's going to be rewarded with a single. It turns into an error to second. And Lucia will score as well, too, because of the error as the ball was thrown out of play.
I mean, any way to get those runs.
Any way to get those runs. So 2 RBI. Where is Lucia? There he is.
Was he injured earlier this season?
He was injured earlier this season with a oblique injury. So St. John over at second.
I don't know what oblique is. Oh, it's the thing that Amon-Ra St. Brown had.
Swung on.
Damn.
Ooh, big shot by
Dang.
Mitch Hendricks. One of that one. Last time up, Hendricks. He got a double, a sac fly, and also flew out to center field. Comes a pitch. This one is swung on out to right field, as that one's going to get down, as Hendricks would be.
St. John.
Ooh, he was thinking about going. He almost decided to go all the way around with it.
I would not have. Probably a good thing he held up.
Probably good thing he did held up.
Now, the reason why all these bats are probably breaking is because they're just throwing them.
That could be a problem.
Treats your bat with care.
Also, now it comes set. Take a look over at first to Hendricks. This one's going to be a strike. Good curveball to get the first strike, get ahead of the counts. Runners on the corner.
Slow curve, too.
And St. John's at third, and Hendricks is over on first. Our score right now does lead. It is 12-1 in favor of the Ox. Ball gets thrown to the ground. 1-1. As I found out earlier today during the Bucks game, that Detroit Lakes loves the Ligers. Like, they love this team. Their team is generally not sold out, but pretty good crowds almost every game. Pitch down the dirt.
What I heard, they do a lot of community service, too.
They do.
They're very involved in the community.
Well, good for them. I like that. Yeah. 2-1 now.
I don't remember who I heard that from. I think it was Chubbs talking.
Probably. I heard that when I was down talking with the Bucks earlier today. Pitch swung on, going to be foul, just barely past the outreach of the first baseman.
Mr. Stash.
Aiden loves that stash. Aiden's going to get that stash.
I will.
Interesting.
Watch me.
Okay. I will.
I'm Paul Skeens.
All right. As a righty. No, wait, Paul is a righty. You're right.
I throw the same fastball as him. Yeah. Same kind of fastball, not same speed. He throws it 102, but you know.
You can get there. Train right.
My Tommy John will say no.
You no Tommy John. Kid, you're 14.
I sprained it this season.
Pitch. Ooh,
wow.
It hit McDowell right in the back, and I heard that from here. Might have hit him right in the pad.
Yeah.
But still got him.
Still hurts.
It's going to sting, as looks like the ball coach is going to come out and maybe have a word with Austin. He's not happy with himself, not happy with how things are going. So we'll see what they're going to do. They're going to think about changing pitchers.
What I think they should do is toss Godspeed into pitch. Because, you know, Godspeed, maybe he can put some speed on the ball.
I see what you did there. It looks like they're going to send – Aiden, you might be right.
Oh. I am – but where are they going to put –
Probably send them out there, just flip spots.
All right, so what I would do for the Ox, I would shoot left center because I doubt that big boy is going to get to that.
So speaking of pitching change, today's pitching change being brought to you by Choice Therapy. Remember, you have the right to choose whether to receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy. Choose a therapy clinic voted best by Bemidji. Choice Therapy, your life, your health, your choice.
Or maybe they just don't have a center fielder. Oh, wait, no, 16's coming in.
He's going to go probably switch out his glove.
No, 16's coming in. They sat
Austin?
sat 6.
Austin?
Yeah, Austin. He was just holding his elbow in the dugout.
Probably heard it. I know that feeling.
Yeah,
I know that's what killed my career, too, was that final pitching in Cannon Falls.
The final pitch. They just made a documentary about you.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not that good. Looks like so center field is now going to be don't see where they're going to put him at.
Trevor Tapp. Yeah,
21
Trevor
right
Tapp
there.
is going to center field.
Or Tappe.
Tappy? T-A-P-P-E?
The Tappy from... Wait, no. Was that an herb sandwich?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was.
So Godspeed. Josh has a right-hander, throws overhand.
He sits very low. Like, when he throws, he's very low to the ground. He's also not very tall, so that helps him.
That's true. A little more compact.
Yeah.
So we'll have bases loaded here. Now up is going to be Cody Rutledge. Cody so far today, he has fielder's choice, got off the single, walked, and later scored. Here, actually, in this inning. Pitch going to get down low into the dirt.
He throws a lot faster than Mr. Stash and Austin did.
Well,
I don't know if this is true or not, but, like, the lower you are when you pitch, like, the faster you are.
Pitch going to get away, and that's going to score a run of St. John on his horse. And he will score.
On his camel. not his horse. Maybe a mule.
That's true. It wasn't fast, but I got you. I know what you mean by that. So everybody moves up one. Ooh, was swung on that one. That was a...
Whoa, that's some deja vu right there.
Almost had that one.
Just like 3 seconds too late, though.
2 and 1 out, 2 outs. Comes a pitch. This one from Josh going to be down low. We're 3 and 1 now with 2 outs here. Score as of now reads 13-1 in favor of the Blue Ox here, as we're only in the bottom of the 4th.
This pitcher does not have very good location, so what I would do as the Ox, just not swing, because he's been throwing low and away.
That one's tipped backwards.
He's only thrown one good pitch so far.
Yeah, just kind of get nerves and stuff. Just kind of just settle down and just relax. It's tough coming into position where you're at right now. You're down by 12, and just need to just calm down and relax and try to find your spot. That one's going to get away.
He also looks super young. So
He does look a little young. But, again, I had that when I was a kid too, man.
I'm saying 19.
19, maybe? That's not bad.
5'10", 5'9".
So another walk for this Ox team. Now we'll see the catcher, number 31, Baz. Baz Zolke, so far today, he has got a single, erred, and got two singles, an RBI, and scored.
He's the real hefty lefty.
You gonna tell that to him?
Sure.
Sure. All right.
Bet. We got 12. We got 12 listeners so far. Currently.
Everybody, I think we're listening here on the Beer Belly Sports as well, too. Pitch swung on. Baz wanted all that one out to right. He wanted to swing down to right field. He's going to put that at Walnut Hall.
What's that?
The building is straight out that way.
I thought it was a school.
Pitch, check, swing. 1-1, 2 down.
Yeah, this pitcher does not have very good location.
Oh, just give it time. Comes the pitch, swung on again. Baz loses his lid. 1-2 still with 2 outs.
I want to put a chin strap on that.
You like his flow, though.
I love his flow. His flow goes hard.
That's what the kids would say.
Also, where's Joe Ryan?
I don't know. Not here.
I didn't see him today.
Oh, yeah. Hunter's here.
Where?
Pitch could be up high, 2-2. We already called his name how many times today?
I haven't been paying attention, okay? I saw him over there, and then I just haven't seen him again. Probably because he hasn't taken his hat off.
Maybe. So bases loaded here, 2-2 with 2 outs. This one swung on. Oof. Tough one right there. So swinging on that one.
It's because Baz isn't wearing the headband.
That could be it.
He's in a slump.
So at the bottom of 4, our new score reads 13-1 in favor of the Blue Ox. We'll take a little break, but when we come back, we'll have the top of the 5th with the Ligers coming up next. You're listening to Beer Belly Sports here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports Radio covered. Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports. We're doing semi-pro sports talk too as well. Blue Ox baseball going on right now. 13-1 in favor of the Blue Ox as Baz last struck out.
You know, you're only up to 5. Like 5 mixing up the Ox and the Bucks.
Well, I wouldn't count when I'm trying to promote them for next game. That doesn't count.
Well, I would because you're still – oh, the pitcher's still in.
Yeah, McDonald's probably staying. We talked about that already.
Well, you said that the DH is.
No, the DH is switched.
Yeah. But I thought you said like the DH would probably, the former DH would probably come in to pitch.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Maybe they got it. I think they had a big enough lead that they were probably not going to do that. They'll probably keep it in as long as possible now.
Yeah, because just keep the lead like this, and you'll be out of the game in 3 outs.
That's true.
10-run rule.
I think after 5 is 10-run rule.
Yeah, it's the 5th inning right now, top.
So we'll have number 19, Hunter Croth.
He can really rip it.
Pitch, good check swing, good to go past Baz. So far, Croth has a strikeout, singled, and scored. He's the only person that scored 4 for the Ligers here in this second game that they're having right now. Comes the pitch. This one swung on out to right field. Back on it, looking at it. He's going to sit underneath it for the out.
Yeah, these balls not catching the jet stream anymore. What happened? Oh, I see Joe Ryan. He's playing second.
Yeah, I told you. He's playing where he's not listening. It's like your dad, not listening.
He runs in the family.
Now the third baseman, number 11, Jacob Thomas. Thomas so far today, he has been hit by the pitch and also walked.
This looks like a very young team.
They are pretty young. That was
Right
going to be
down
a
the middle.
strike. Good slider to get that first strike.
That looks like one of my sliders.
Yeah.
Starts behind him and just drops right down the middle.
Pitch, that one's going to be outside as well, too.
He went back to the slider, just released it a little late.
Comes the pitch. This one is going to be inside. 2-1 with 1 out.
I would go high inside fastball.
Pitch for McNally. This one swung on and dribbled over by the Blue Ox bench on the left-hand side, which is weird to see them on the left side compared to the right side because they're always on the right side, the first baseline.
Yeah.
It kind of throws me off a little bit.
At our field, though, weight team's always on the right side.
Comes the pitch from McNally. This one swung on out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and it's going to be given to Cody Rutledge. He's going to be able to sit underneath it.
It looked like he didn't even think he caught it.
He had to make sure.
Went up and checked his glove.
So 2 down so far for the Ligers here as we're in the 5th. Now at number 12, Justin Hoskins, the shortstop. Last time up, flew out. He's also singled. Comes a pitch. This one outside. McNally, normally see him as a third baseman most days. Comes the pitch, swung on over top of that one.
It's a high fastball.
1-1 with 2 outs. Comes the pitch. This one also swung on out to left field. This one might be dying right out there, and it does, in no man's land as the ball gets eventually picked up by Rutledge. Lucier almost had that. He was just probably a couple, maybe like 5 feet from actually getting that one.
That's happened a lot today for both teams. It just dies
Just
right
dying,
there.
yeah.
Like it just hits the wall and just drops.
Well, Hoskins will get on with a single. Comes the pitch. This one is swung on. The late swinging for number 22, Tristan Wiemers.
Come on, Stash.
Pitch. This one also outside. 0-2. Swinging again is Wiemers.
Hey, that's not Stash. I'm joking.
I was going to say.
He's right there.
This one. Ooh, that is a. Oh, that same spot as the last pitch. Just got called ball.
I think that's umpired.
So now 1-2. 1-2 with 2 outs here. Here comes the pitch. This one is swung on out to center field. That one's going to get down as Rutledge is going to pick this one up. So runners will advance. 1 to first, 1 to second. So back-to-back singles for the Ligers. Now up to going to be the second baseman, number 6, Simon Nelson.
If the umpire would have stayed consistent, that wouldn't have happened.
You're not wrong.
I know.
As the first base coach running over the first or third. He's hustling. Pitch outside. It could be 0-1.
Bez has been doing pretty good behind the plate today.
He is doing pretty good. He said he likes playing. He likes playing that. Comes the pitch. A little high.
He's been doing pretty good framework, too.
Mm-hmm. Baz, I don't know. Baz might go talk to McNally. Let's see. As we're in the top of 5th here, it's 13-1 in favor of the Blue Ox. Pitch. This one swung backwards, and it's going to hit the road, and one is going to get close, gets right by the bear. Sam Caliber went right in front of him.
Caliber.
Comes the pitch. This one swung on shallow center field, and Hunter Olsen's going to be right underneath it for the flyout. So no harm, no foul.
That's game.
As I believe it is going to be game after the 10-run rule. So the final score here, only just 5 innings, 13-1 in favor of the Blue Ox. We'll take a little break, but when we come back, we'll have the post-game show. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here in just a little bit. You're listening to Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is second baseman Hunter Olson from Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Welcome to Angie's Acres, your premier destination for exquisite Wagyu steaks, succulent tenderloins, flavorful ribs, premium pork, and so much more. Located at 43052 Nature's Ave in the heart of Aiken, Minnesota. Angie's Acres is where quality meats meet exceptional taste. Indulge your senses with unparalleled richness and tenderness of our Wagyu steaks. Sourced from our finest cattle raised with the utmost care and, of course, dedication. Each bite is a symphony of flavors that will elevate your dining experience to new heights. But that's not all. At Angie's Acres, we offer a diverse selection of cuts from melt-in-your-mouth tenderloins to lip-smacking ribs and premium pork that will leave you craving for more. Whether you're planning a special occasion or simply want to treat yourself to a gourmet meal, Angie's Acres has everything you need to make it extraordinary. Place your orders today by going online to angiesacres.com or call us at 218-515-3890 or email us at angiesacres23@gmail.com. Let us bring the finest meats right to your table. Angie's Acres, where quality, taste, satisfaction converge. Meet us in Aiken, Minnesota, or go online to angiesacres.com and discover the world of culinary delights that will leave you wanting more.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Final score for Game 1 for the Blue Ox, 13-1, as they will now be 19-1 on the year, as the Ligers will fall to 10-11 on the year. Today's postgame is being brought to you by Double D Towing and Recovering by Dylan Dow Excavation. If you're in need of tow or need some excavation done, call Dylan at 218-820-8382, servicing the central and northern Minnesota area. Also, didn't get a chance to get to our 7th inning / 5th inning stretch. That was being brought to you by Bemidji Real Estate from Jason Brownhausen, 218 Real Estate. So you call him if you're looking for a home, look for a house even to sell or even buy. Call Jason Brownhausen from 218 Real Estate at 218-760-7552, 218-760-7552. So let's quickly go over some of the stats here that we have for us. Go through the box score. Mitch Hendricks so far, well, not so far, but today for this game at 3 at-bats. Oops, thing flipped over on me. 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. McNallen, one at-bat, 3 runs, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, and 2 walks. There we go. That made more sense. Rutledge, 2 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 2 walks. Baz, 4 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 RBI, and 1 strikeout. Declusion, 2 at-bats, 1 RBI. And that looks like we have Olson, 2 at-bats, 2 runs, 1 hit. Jackson back, 3 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, and of course that big home run that was in the looks like in the 3rd inning. Lucier, 3 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 RBI. And Wells also he went up 1 attempt, 1 run off of 1 walk. St. John also came up as well in relief of Wells, not relief, but came up for him. He also had 1 attempt, 1 run, 1 hit, and 2 RBIs for St. John.
This sounds like the stat line when I play against the Athletics in MLB The Show 24 on rookie.
Yeah, it's kind of what it – I don't say that's what it looks like. I don't know if it just kind of ran out of steam, but they did have a lot of walks that kind of hurt. They kind of hurt the Ligers, and you can kind of tell it just didn't really go very well like they thought they were going to do. But they did handle business in the first game, beating the Bucks 6-3. So
I think St. John might come up here.
Oh, okay. We'll see who comes up here.
I just saw him walking over here.
Oh, we'll see. He's part of the crew, too, here, so he might be helping. But we'll see It doesn't really matter if we can get somebody. If not, that's not a big deal if we can't.
Yeah.
I like it, Jackson. Maybe yell for Jackson real quick, see if I can get him.
Yeah, sure.
I'll see if I can get him. Everybody's going to listen to this too. Jackson! Let's see. Let's see if he can come up here. See if Jackson will come up here or not. Looks like he's going to try to come up here. All right, never mind. Looks like he's going to be Lucier instead.
Oh,
Lucier, he might be. We'll see if he comes. All right, it is St. John. We'll see one of them that comes up.
I was paying.
But yeah,
Pulling
otherwise.
the Pete Rose.
Pulling the old Pete Rose. But yeah, otherwise, today's game it was really good for the most part. It's just been. You just got to get there, got to get that spot, and they did. They found them good hits. They like I said, Jackson back had a giant home run at the third inning, which I believe that pretty much solidified that they're going to win this one.
Do they have like a playoff bracket here?
They do have regions. That's coming up in August. So yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to try to get Jackson here in just in a few seconds. So don't go to work. Be right back here in just a few seconds.
Left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Welcome to Angie's Acres, your premier destination for exquisite Wagyu steaks, succulent tenderloins, flavorful ribs, premium pork, and so much more. Located at 43052 Nature's Ave in the heart of Aiken, Minnesota. Angie's Acres is where quality meats meet exceptional taste. Indulge your senses with unparalleled richness and tenderness of our Wagyu steaks, sourced from our finest cattle raised with the utmost care and, of course, dedication. Each bite is a symphony of flavors that will elevate your dining experience to new heights. But that's not all. At Angie's Acres, we offer a diverse selection of cuts from melt-in-your-mouth tenderloins to lip-smacking ribs and premium pork that will leave you craving for more. Whether you're planning a special occasion or simply want to treat yourself to a gourmet meal, Angie's Acres has everything you need to make it extraordinary. Place your orders today by going online to angiesacres.com or call us at 218-515-3890 or email us at angiesacres23@gmail.com. Let us bring the finest meats right to your table. Angie's Acres, where quality, taste, satisfaction converge. Meet us in Aiken, Minnesota, or go online to angiesacres.com and discover the world of culinary delights that will leave you wanting more.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Joining me now is the home run king for this game, Jackson Back. Sir, what a shot. Hell of a shot over in right field.
Hey, thank you.
How does that feel when you got your first shot?
It felt good. You know, it cleared both fences out there. We got the temporary fence up. Wasn't sure if it was going to get over the second one, but it did, so that's good.
When you instantly, that ball went over, I saw your right hand went up. You're like, yes!
Yeah, that was just some excitement there. Yeah.
How many home runs have you actually hit in your career of playing ball?
My whole career, that is my first one, believe it or not.
Oh, first one.
So
Pop
first
the
of
cherry.
many, hopefully.
Oh, that's awesome. So with this team, play very well. Got on base a lot with the walks. How do you think that helped by hitting-wise?
Yeah, from the get-go, we were kind of all over them. We were scoring runs kind of every chance we could. So anytime you can do that, it's going to be a good day.
And you do a lot of pitching as well. Do you think you'll be pitching in the next game, or how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. Probably get some innings in this game. We'll see how it goes. You know, we'll see how far the starter goes. But yeah.
Well, good. What do you feel about the next couple of days? You have this one against the Skis, and then I believe the next game is Tuesday on the 30th, and that's the last game against the Bucks, and you guys have their number too.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get some good games in here before the playoffs and go into the playoffs swinging it well, pitching it well, and playing good defense.
Awesome. We'll let you go. We'll let you get back, kind of get ready for the next game.
Hey, thanks.
I appreciate you, sir.
Hey, thank you.
That's Jackson Back. Jackson hit that home run in the third inning, and he smoked that ball. You knew right away that ball was tanked. So going over to some of the stats as well, too. Connor McNallen had 6 strikeouts as well, too, so that is a huge awesome day for him as well, too. I believe, he's going to pick up the win in that one. 6 strikeouts. Now I got to go back up to the Blue Ox game. Ligers win, box score. And he pitching. McNallen allowed 7 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts after 5 innings. So that's very awesome for him and very awesome from us too, because Aiden, it's time for us to end this broadcast. But when we come back, which will be later on today, we're going to have the Bemidji Bucks taking on the Scobie Skis. That'll be later on, so we'll have that one for you guys. So make sure you don't go anywhere for that one. That game will be around 5:30, 5:45. We'll post it on our Facebook page and Twitter page as well too. So don't go anywhere. Have fun. If you're here at the game, beautiful day to be at BSU. So yeah. My name is Matt Geffrey. Over there is Aiden John Geffrey. Thank you so much, A, for helping out.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. I'll be back here in the next couple of hours for the next game for the Bemidji Bucks and the Scobie Skis. See you guys later.
This has been a Geffrey Productions Incorporated broadcast.